Hi students, today we are going to see about the series circuit. The circuit is said to be in series when the elements are connected like this. In a sense, the terminals are connected in alternate way. See, the resistor, this resistor's terminal 2 is connected with the terminal 1 of resistance 2, whereas terminal 2 of R2 is connected to the terminal 1 of R3. So like this, in alternate way, if the connection has been given, then the circuit is called as series circuit. A circuit is said to be in series if the current flowing through all the elements also will be the same. Okay. So the main definition of the series circuit is the current flowing through the elements will be the same. See. So now in series circuit, the voltage drop across the elements will be the different. So the voltage drop will be different, whereas the current flowing through all the elements will be same. So now we are going to find out the total resistance of the circuit, that is RT. So using the Ohm's law, we are going to find out. By Ohm's law, we know V equal to IR. So using this notation, we are going to write the voltage drop across each resistance. So we know the voltage drop across R1 will be V1. So V1 will be equal to I into R1. Since the current flowing through R1 will be I, and then resistance of the R1 is R1. Okay, so the voltage drop across the resistance R1 will be I into R1. Whereas the voltage drop across resistance R2 is V2, which will be equal to I into R2. Similarly, the voltage drop across R3 is V3, which will be equal to I into R3. Now we are going to write the total voltage. So we know the supply voltage, total voltage will be equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. So we are going to substitute these equations in that final equation. So V total current into total resistance. So we are going to replace this V1, V2, V3 using the equations 1, 2, 3. So I into R1 plus I into R2 plus I into R3. So taking the I as a constant one, as a constant outside, you will get the equation like this. So cancelling the I, you will get the total resistance of the series circuit will be equal to the sum of all the resistance. So this is the final equation of the series circuit. So finally we arrive at the equation for the total resistance of the series circuit. So total resistance will be equal to the sum of all the resistance in series. Now we are going to find out the total resistance for the parallel circuit. So consider the parallel circuit. So in parallel circuit, all the terminals, that is common terminals, are connected at one point. Same terminals will be connected at one point. So that's why this circuit is called as parallel circuit. The difference between the series circuit and parallel circuit is the current flowing through all the resistance will be the different one, whereas in series circuit the current flowing through all the resistance will be same, whereas the voltage drop across all the resistance will be different. But in case of parallel circuit, the current flowing will be different, but the voltage drop across all the resistance will be same. So I equal to different. This is the key difference between the parallel circuit and series circuit. Same like series circuit, we are going to find out the total resistance for the parallel circuit. So according to Ohm's law, we know that V equal to IR. So from this we can arrive at the equation I equal to V by R. So using this equation, we are going to write the equation for all the resistance, that is the current flowing through the resistance R1 will be I1. which will be equal to the voltage drop across R1 divided by R1. So similarly, the current flowing through all the resistance will be written. The current flowing through R2 will be I2, which will be equal to V divided by R2. Similarly, the current flowing through R3 will be I3, which will be equal to V divided by R3. So now we are going to write the total current flowing through the circuit, which will be equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. We are going to replace this I1, I2, I3 using the equations 1, 2, 3. So total current I will be equal to V divided by total resistance RT, which will be equal to V divided by R1 plus V divided by R2 plus V divided by R3. So taking the V as a constant 1 plus 1 by R3. So V divided by RT. Now cancelling out the V, we will arrive at the equation 1 by RT equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So this is the total resistance of the parallel circuit, that is the reciprocal of the total resistance will be equal to the sum of the reciprocals of the resistance in a parallel circuit, whereas in series circuit the total resistance will be equal to the sum of all the resistance. So this is the difference. I hope everyone understood. Thank you.